Hello and good morning. It's the 15th of August and welcome to Breakfast News live on Channel 1 MTV. I'm Arundhati Fernando. Let's start out with a look at your headlines. A Sri Lankan woman who was sentenced to death in the UAE pardoned. The advanced level students charged that the accounts paper that was prepared under the new syllabus contains many flaws. And in news overseas, Nepal's Prime Minister steps down. Now for a look at those stories in detail. A Sri Lankan woman who was sentenced to death in the United Arab Emirates has been pardoned. The woman is named Abdul Karim Consul Muharia. She was convicted and imposed the death sentence based on charges of killing a woman in her place of employment. Sri Lankan ambassador for Dubai, Sarath Wijayasinghe, stated that subsequently Muharia has been languishing in jail since April 2006. The Sri Lankan ambassador, Sarath Wijayasinghe, also stated that Abdul Karim Consul Muharia, who has been pardoned, has been sent home. The advanced level students charged that the accounts paper that was prepared under the new syllabus contains many flaws. They said that the question paper has been prepared differently to the model question paper which was given to them. When news first inquired lecturers in this regard, the accounts subject, the lecturers said the several colleges on the accusations of the students, they said that the charges were true. When News First made an inquiry from the Commissioner of Examinations, Anuradha Dissanayake, on the accusations of the students who are facing the accounts paper under the new syllabus, he said that tuition masters have deceived the students. He further said that the students have memorized subject matter like parrots and have not put in sufficient work besides listening to lectures. Meanwhile, certain parties forming the alliance of the United People's Freedom Alliance have decided to contest the upcoming local government elections on their own. Leader of the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, Minister Rauf Hakim, stated that the party is focused on contesting the elections for several urban councils. The NFF too has decided to contest the upcoming local government elections on its own. General Secretary of the NFF, Priyanjith Vitharana, stated that they will contest the elections for the local government bodies for which they do not receive nominations through the UPFA. A report stating the success of the Kandy Perahera was handed over to President Mahinda Rajapaksa yesterday. The report was handed over at the President's house in Kandy. The Diyawardena Nilume, who arrived in a procession at the President's house in Kandy, handed over the report to the President. Accordingly, after engaging in religious observances at the Temple of the Tooth Relic, the President offered fruit to the elephant calves, which were presented to the temple by the President. Cash awards were also presented to artists who participated in order to make the Perahera a success. Area residents complain that areas surrounding Beruela do not receive adequate drinking water. They allege that they have been facing this problem over the past 2 months.
The Beruela area receives water from the Kaluthara and Kanhena water purification plants. Area residents state that they have been severely inconvenienced due to the inadequacy of water to carry out their daily activities. When we made inquiries in this regard from the chairman of the Water Supply and Drainage Board, Karunasena Hettiarachchi, he stated that this situation has arisen as the water supply system is unable to pump an adequate amount of water to satisfy the water consumption needs in the area. He added that bowsers have been deployed to certain areas in order to distribute water depending on the prevalent situation. However, Hettiarachchi noted that a project has been launched to lay out a water supply system with pipes which are of a relatively larger circumference, and they will be able to conclude the project by the end of this month.
Now we move on to news from the sporting arena. Sri Lanka cricket captain Tilakaratne Dilshan said that they have to come back strongly in the next match with all batsmen taking responsibility. He stated this at the post-match media briefing. Incidentally, Australia took a 2-0 lead in the 5-match one-day series after beating Sri Lanka by 8 wickets in the second one-day international yesterday. Meanwhile, Australia cricket captain Mitchell Clarke also expressed his views at the post-match media briefing.
පිරිකරු 7 දෙනෙක් ක්‍රීඩා කළා මම හිතන්නේ අපි ගහපු ලකුණු 210 අනුමත ඒකිනුත් කුලසේක ලකුණු 40ක් ගැව්වා කිසිසේත් අනුමත කරන්න බෑ අපි ගත්තේ ලකුණු සංඛ්‍යා අපි ඩිකි පොන්ටින් කියන්නේ ලකුණු 14000ක් ලබාගෙන එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් මින්න පිටිකරයෝ වෙන මයිකල් කාක් මේ කෙඩිග තුන් දෙනා තමයි ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ මැද පෙළ ශක්තිමත් අපි ලකුණු ටිකක් බෝඩ් එකේ දැම්මනම් මේ ක්‍රීඩකයන්ට උනත් chances ගන්න වෙනවා ලකුණු හඹා යාම නමුත් අපි මේ තරඟ දෙකේදීම කරන ඇති දේ තමයි ලකුණු තිබුණේ පිටිකරයෝ හැටියට මම හිතන්නේ ඉදිරියට ඇවිල්ලා.
Let's now take a look at your currency exchange rates. Well, with that, we wrap up today's edition of Breakfast News live on Channel 1 MTV. Thank you for joining us. God bless and have a wonderful day. We leave you with the company of Discover Sri Lanka.